following video is brought to you by the Pascala Mental Health Initiative. Remalaka Pascala.
Hello, Manny Cockaflopoulos here again with another set of Greekisms. I've begun the Pascala Mental Health Initiative. I'm going to be checking in with you people every so often, and I also want you to be checking in with each other. Sometimes we put too much pressure on the people that are going through mental illness. It's fucking hard enough going through all that shit with people giving you fucking advice and tips and instructions. Do this, do that, go for a walk, get out of the house and whatnot. Sometimes you just fucking can't. So I'm putting a little bit of responsibility on the rest of us to check in with those we know are struggling a little bit. So do your bit, and that doesn't mean you gotta be a fucking therapist, you're not a fucking professional, neither am I. The best thing you can do is hold a space for the person and just listen. Be present. Fuck. Don't worry about giving tips and malakias like that. Leave that to me. I know a few of you are going, Sigata. Thank you very much. That's a fucking brilliant segue to today's Greekism. So let's go. Alright, now, Sigata. To you non-Greeks, that means slow, but it also means, as you could probably tell, alright, to relax, calm down, take it easy, as if. But if you add two of them, siga, it literally translates as slow, which is what my dad used to say to me during our driving lessons. Thanks very much, Dad. Didn't really make much sense, but okay. I got the gist. It was more the tone in his voice. It was basically saying, don't fucking smash the ex-beta, the segamiso. Just calm down a bit. Siga. It means slow down, nice and easy. We'll get there in the end. But my dad was a brilliant fucking driving instructor. Another brilliant piece of driving advice he gave me was when I'd look over my right shoulder to change lanes, to check my blind spot, he'd go, what are you looking over there for? Look in front of you. Okay, Pops, that's fine. I'm just checking that the lane I'm going to change into doesn't have a fucking car coming. But the best piece of driving advice he gave to me, now I don't advocate this for others, he basically said to me, if you're approaching a set of lights and they go amber, fucking gun it. That's driving instructions fucking WOG style. But anyway, I digress. So once again, can mean a multitude of things. Now, if you were to say to me something like, my new car can make it from here to Brisbane on one tank, I'd go, Sigata. But if you were to fucking lose it at me for some reason, just go fucking off tap, I'd go, Sigata. Take a breath. Sigata. See that? But also, there's another way you can use the Sigata. I'm going to give you 3 examples. And some of you may have said a few of these to yourselves as you've been watching videos of yours truly. Last year, before I got that snip from Nikolai Baba Black Sheep, I was rocking the fucking quiff. But I'm imagining 1 or 2 of you out there might have watched one of those videos where I referenced the fucking purchase that I was getting up top, and you would have said, Sigata to Mali. Sigata to Mali. Mali means hair, to Mali, the hair. So Sigata to Mali is basically saying, alright man, relax with the fucking hair. It's not that fucking sleek, I beg to differ, but we'll go with that example for now. Second example, a few of you may have noticed that some of my videos may be a little bit humorous. Maybe, I don't know, are they? But there might be 1 or 2 who are not really that impressed with the fucking funny stuff, so they're watching it and they're going, Sigata to humor. I think you're getting the drift. You're not that funny, cunt. I beg to differ. I just farted on air.
Did you just fart?
Put me back on air,
I can't believe you just fucking farted.
Put me back on air, otherwise we're gonna have fucking trouble.
I don't appreciate you threatening me, and I don't want to start the new year with all this bullshit again, okay?
Oh my leg, it was the pad tire. What the fuck do you want me to do?
I can't believe you just fucking farted.
You gotta go. Hey there. And the third one, obviously, is Magyar. This one's a good one, actually, I think. To use this one with your friends, especially Steve. He still thinks he's a bit of a mugger, needs to be kept in check every so often. When he tells one of his fucking stories where he big notes himself, let him get through the whole story. Wait for that little pause, and then lean in and go, Sigata Magyar. That's as if to say, all right, back off with the fucking mojo. As if you got that much magyar. Take it easy, calm down. So I think you notice a theme there with the Sigato or Sigati. It's a good one to have. It's an easy one to say. Even just a cigar. Sigara, relax. You got to lift your body a little when you say that too. Sigara, relax. Like that. That am I like it. Thus endeth my Greekisms volume 13. But before I go, I want to say a few things. We've had a big fucking year. And we've gotten through it. Together. Some of us kicking and screaming, complaining and whatnot. But that's all right. It's been a bit traumatic. But we're still here. And so I encourage you to look out for one another, to not try to be tough cunts, and to express to each other if you're feeling down, if you're feeling alone, and if you're feeling despondent. I feel like I just want to share with you a couple more driving stories with you, old man. Fuck, what a funny cunt. He used to drive us everywhere then. I remember one time he drove us out to Lake's entrance. My godbrother was with us as well, my sister, my mum, my dad. Drove out to Lake's entrance, then on to Eden. And he was like, you want to continue on to Sydney? Well, fucking, why not? Wollongong and then Sydney. Nice. We get to Sydney, he enters the CBD, doesn't realise that it's all one way, starts going around in circles, like Chevy Chase in European Vacation, around Big Ben. 45 minutes. I was a little nervous in the back, to be honest with you, but I was amusing myself with that fucking little video game Oil Panic. I was making these little noises. At one point he discovered that that was the problem, and as he was driving, he reached back with his left hand, grabbed it out of my hands and threw it out the fucking window. I think it landed somewhere on George Street. There was one time we were coming home to Brunswick, we were driving down Royal Parade, and someone had pulled out up ahead from one of the side streets, and the arse end of the car was hanging out in our lane. Now the roads weren't that fucking busy, and my dad did have room to just fucking change lanes and go past. But no, he had a better idea. About 50 meters beforehand, he starts rolling down the window with his right hand, and with his left hand, as he approaches, he swerves around and leans out at the same time and goes, "Get fuck!" Fucking poetry. The symmetry of all three movements at once, it was like a fucking dance there. So anyway, people, I hope you're doing well. I hope it's been a mad start to the new year. The personal video message requests are coming in thick and fast, but keep them coming there. And also, let's talk about fucking promotions and sponsorship there. Drop us an email at garlicbreathcomedy@gmail.com. And the Cockaflopoulos will fucking promote your business there. If your proyon is something that I'm into, why not? And also I wanted to throw out there that this year is the year that the Cockaflopoulos stands up, if you know what I mean. Quite a few of you have been making requests to see yours truly in the flesh. And likewise, I want to share the same space with you people, and it's going to happen. Here in Melbourne and Australia-wide, just going to start working things out with regard to COVID and malakias like that. But as the fucking politicians say, there is a process in place. I did take care of all the best. I'll be back soon with life tip number 26 and much, much more. Sayonara. I beg to differ. I just farted on air. That am I like. That am I like. I was the pad tired. What do you want me to do?